Welcome to JKT Radio on the rocks, here on the lovely sunny Burnaby skies.
Yeah.
And here we are joined by our host, Jason.
It's me, I'm Jason, and we have our two co-hosts here. We got Kyra on my right.
Yay!
We got Trevor on my left.
How you do?
And thank you guys so much for tuning in to our first episode. Woo. I want to send out 2 shout-outs
Ah, shit.
already. Shout out to
How rude.
Trevor and Victoria for letting us in their house.
Aw,
letting us
nothing. You
record.
don't have to do that.
And then I also want to send a huge shout out to my brother. It's his birthday today.
Oh, shit. Happy
Is
birthday.
it?
Yeah, he's been through a lot this year, so I thought I'd send a shout out to him.
How young is he now?
He's 26.
Wow.
He's almost
26,
as old as
yeah.
you.
Almost.
Oh yeah, he's very old.
An old,
Wow.
old man.
Surprised.
He's almost as old as you.
Almost.
I'm surrounded by old men.
I got a few years on him.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
what's on the docket for today?
I've got a lovely point that I'd love to bring up, cause, I got the lovely joy of making that YouTube channel.
Red Light Gaming. Subscribe now.
That one.
Shameless plug.
Shamelessly. While I was typing in JKT Radio, we might have stolen someone's name.
Oh, yeah, I
Bum,
noticed
bum,
that
stole.
actually.
It is actually called JKT 24.
It's like an Indian radio station.
It
or
is an
something, isn't it?
Indonesian pop group.
That's it. Oh, no.
They are your competition, Trevor.
Indonesian
shit.
pop group, and not like when I say pop group, I mean they're an idol group of the Come and See Your Idol. They've got their own theater in
Oh,
Jakarta,
shit.
Wow.
where their J
Jakarta.
comes from, as well as they're based off the, I'm terrible at my Japanese. The Akibaba
Samurai
Okay.
swords.
Akibawa group, which is AKT42. I'm botching that version.
Alright.
Something like that, which is again a come meet your idols instead of see them once on TV and then never again.
Well, shit.
Oh shit.
I think we're okay because there's only one sexy lady here. It's
Very
obviously
true.
Jason.
Very true,
Hey,
obviously. I mean,
what can I
look-
say?
look at
This
the- look at those
his
goddamn
body
titties.
does not come free. Like it's a lot of squats. It's a lot of, couch
Ladies don't squat.
like. What are you talking about?
Nah, he's thick.
Yeah,
THSCC.
These hips are not natural.
Damn it,
okay?
I'd add an extra
These are
C.
hard work. These hips, these are
Those hips don't lie.
I've never lied in my life.
Lies right there. Lies immediately.
If you cannot prove it, it does not count.
Oh,
No photo, it didn't exist.
sweetheart, I have the photos.
I plead
Oh,
the fifth.
Sweetheart, I have the photos.
Oh, so you actually did hire that PI?
Yeah. It was quite easy. He, what he walked in the cooler. It was quite easy to pay him off.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that's that was my point, and I did also look up the other potential name of Goat Boat. That is also
God.
taken.
See, the aforementioned podcast was the greatest name.
Actually, that is also taken.
God damn it.
Yeah, there's a lot of these.
Guaranteed, any name that we would have come up with, somebody else has already done.
Yeah, that's true. Even with Red Light Gaming, we had to put the double D's in
Oh, really?
because obviously you gotta match Jason's
I mean,
double
obviously,
D's.
yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta be as good as Jason double D's. But
Again, these they don't come natural. A lot of hard work, a lot of
almost in the E
dedication.
category.
Almost.
Almost there. Yeah, we had, because there is another Red Light Gaming channel with 1D, because they're lame.
Stupid.
They haven't posted anything in, I think, 5 years now.
Oh, well, you got that extra D. It's better.
Yeah, like who doesn't like double D's?
Right?
Goodies.
Yeah, be a fool.
Chill. Chill.
Actually,
Trevor,
I-
chill
I
out.
shan't be shilling.
I don't like double D's. Can't close my shirts. Look at this.
Okay, well, she's no fun.
I'm sorry, I think you're the only one that doesn't agree with that.
Shirts. 2!
Oh, come on, Vic.
The people who actually have to... the people who actually have
Trevor.
to wear the shirts.
No,
It's a
double
prob-
D's is the best of bees.
Okay, thank you.
You gotta...
Boobs.
Boobs,
Boobs
how are
agrees.
your boobs?
He agrees. That's good. So, yeah, did you guys see the big news that came out today?
Oh, what happened?
Was it Pokemon Sleep?
No, that is just creepy. iTunes is shutting down.
Oh,
shit!
yeah.
What the
Yeah.
hell is happening?
Your CDs will actually come in handy.
Yep. iTunes is shutting down. They are going to be eliminating their services shortly.
Oh my god!
So it's just going to be streaming, and that is scary.
What the hell are they gonna stream? They were only good for like hooking up iPhones so you could put your music on there.
Yeah, but like Apple Music, right?
Oh yeah, I guess so.
You know, why pay?
Yeah, Apple
Yeah,
Music,
I guess
man.
so,
Why not
right?
pay? Sorry.
That sucks, though, eh?
Shit.
I think they said we have a few months left.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's short.
Well, yeah, like a giant thing like that, they got to make sure they get all the bugs out and everything.
Yeah, but that's scary though, because like for like artists, like
Right?
like Apple Music pays nothing. Like I think it was I had the picture of like how much they actually pay. It's like I think it's like 4,000 for like 1 million streams or some shit like that.
Really?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Fucking hell.
It's like YouTube I think is a couple. No, I think it's like 1,000 or maybe even under. Maybe even be 800.
Yeah.
And then Tidal is like 11,000. Spotify is
man.
like I think like 810.
Yeah, I was gonna say Spotify is starting to pick up now
Yeah.
for artists.
And yeah, because Spotify has been doing a lot of that shit. Like they're even doing a program for like independent artists.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's in beta right now, so you gotta have like a connection. But soon
so
they're
it will
gonna
be out
opening
of
the
beta in
floodgates.
4 years.
Probably, yeah.
Roughly, give or
4
take.
years. Minecraft Logic 10.
Yeah. I mean, Minecraft is... Yo, we have to talk about Minecraft.
Oh my god, let's do it.
Okay, they had their 10-year anniversary, right? Big fair, big festival.
It's actually
Oh,
older
shit.
than 10 years.
Yeah, but like...
It was an
in
alpha
Yeah.
and the beta years.
But
Yeah.
and anyways, their 10-year anniversary, right? And they didn't invite Notch.
Good.
Ooh.
Good.
They did invite
Good.
the creator of the
Oh, that's a
game.
low blow.
Do you guys know what Notch has done?
Everything. He built
What
the
did he
game.
do?
No, Notch is calling out people for being gay, calling out people for being not white. He's
So
like the
what does
biggest
that have to
bigot
do with-
racist there is. That's why he was.
So what does that have to do with the game that he created?
He sold it. That's why he's a billionaire.
Yeah,
Because he
still.
sold it. He sold all of his work because he wanted to work on a different game that he never worked on. It was Scroll. I
Notch
think it was
is still a
Scrolls.
legend, though.
It might have been Scrolls.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. No, man. He's like.
I feel like though, like we keep seeing this play out. Like it happened with Notch. It's happened with a bunch of other creators where like once they get to like a certain level of success and they get a certain amount of money, they just go off the wall and they go crazy.
Well, yeah, of course. 'Cause
What are you
you
gonna-
got that big amount of money, you can do fucking whatever you want.
Yeah. Like did you guys hear what happened to Kayne West this week?
Oh god, what did he do now?
I've stopped caring about him.
He went on
Oh.
TV and he said that everybody should appreciate him because he's crazy and they want music that's crazy. So to have that, you have to have a crazy person. I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
Hasn't he been like rolling this train for like the last 5 years or some shit
That's
like
what-
that?
Okay, I hate how he uses mental disorders to sell his records.
Yeah, no, that's definitely
Like
not cool.
he's definitely been doing that for the last 3 albums.
If that's all it took to sold records, like, I should be a millionaire.
Hey, I've been trying for years. Like,
We'll get you a mental disorder. We'll get you some plastic boobs, give you a mental disorder, it'll be fine.
what is with you and my boobs?
Because I can't annoy boobs because he's way over there. So you're within range of both my hand
substitute.
and you're beside me.
Substitute boobs.
Substitute boobs.
And you won't let me do the other voice. I was nice.
It's
I
like
can
a
do the other
goddamn
voice.
soccer team.
Substitute boobs. Put me
Substitute.
in, coach. Put me in.
I'm sorry, boobs. You're only a water boy.
just fucking boobs on the sideline.
the high quiet H2O.
Aww.
Pure glacier water.
Oh my god.
So what do you guys want to talk about?
Okay, well, Kyra, you said you had a couple things, or did you already say them?
Well, I said the first one. I mentioned the whatever bullshit Pokemon's coming out with. Did you guys watch the press conference?
Is this for
Nope.
Pokemon Go, or what's going on?
So they announced several games. They announced Detective Pikachu's getting a sequel after, I think it came out 10 years ago in Japan, the original.
Trash.
Oh,
Yeah, it's really old, the game.
wow, okay.
It only came out here like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's not trash. It's amazing. Go fuck yourself.
Detective Pikachu
I will.
is a goddamn amazing Peace.
Thank you. It's adorable. I just want to.
Wait,
pick
are you
them
being
up and
serious?
snuggle
Yeah,
them.
100%.
Only you
I
don't.
saw it on the second day of like it came out on the Friday. I saw it on the Saturday.
What is so good about it? Tell me.
All right,
Break it down.
For me, because as a young boy, about
Here we go.
30 plus years ago.
30? Are you being
He's being
generous?
generous.
How about you
Like
shut
you
your-
shaved off like 20 years.
How about you shut
at
your
least.
fuck up? All right. Many years ago, when I was a child, playing Pokemon, growing up, doing all the Pokemon cards and this
They
and that
had
thing,
Pokemon back then.
I had legit Pokemon battles with actual Pokemon cards. I was OG.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're the
Oh,
only one who
oh,
didn't
like
have
when
that
they-
childhood, Jason. Even I
What?
did that.
I had Pokemon cards.
Did you play
But did
people
you
in the
actually
playground?
play them?
We have been over this. I just don't know how to play it now.
Oh yeah, now I have no fucking idea. There's too many like new cards and like other
I
players.
could bring
and,
my
like,
cards.
See, this is what happens
Yeah.
when you let an old man
Podcast
tell a
of
story.
Pokemon card battle.
the
Oh
Poke
man,
Podcast.
I
God.
haven't played it in eons, but I still remember the rules.
Yeah. Anyways, back to my story. So
Thank God.
shut your fuck up. So as a boy, watching the anime, playing the cards, playing the games, and all
That was a
jazz,
great anime, by the way.
It was a fantastic anime. The very first season of Pokemon was the best one.
The first two generations, in my
Yes,
opinion.
yes, absolutely.
Hoenn got weird.
And the first
Go
movie.
weird.
Hoenn got
And
weird.
the first movie. Do not shit on
Yes,
the first
Although,
movie.
the
no.
first
1,
movie.
2, 3, first 4 movies.
I didn't see the other ones. I only well, no, that's a lie.
Everybody has only seen like the first 3, and then
I've showed you
everybody
the
has
first-
stopped.
And then the other one is just like, oh yeah, that's a movie. That's weird.
I've showed you the
Yeah.
first 10, Jason.
I know.
There are 10 movies.
And
There's, I think,
I have fallen asleep at every one of
20
them.
now.
Is that just the English ones, or are there more
Oh,
Japanese
no,
ones?
no. They translate the English ones.
Oh, okay.
They all get translated.
Okay. So at least that's an equal number.
Yeah, it takes a year. It takes a bloody year for them to come to English. And they're rebooting the movies.
Are they actually?
Yeah, they have the first
Yay.
the Pokemon I Choose
They're
You
going
came
the Disney
out.
route.
It well, they did it proper. Ash is actually useful and good at the game now.
Oh my god.
And they're still
It only took how long?
animated.
20 years. They're still cartoony animated. The style has changed slightly, but
Yeah.
it's gone more to the effort of instead of catching them all, only using the ones you love. So they have Pokemon I Choose You of him seeing Ho-Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
Interesting.
and he only has 2 Pokemon in it. He has Pikachu and Charizard. That's it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, he gets it as an abandoned Charmander still and raises it to a Charizard.
That is very true.
Through the course of the
Yes.
movie. And then the second movie is with Lugia.
Yes. Okay.
And it's about a festival in a wind city and Lugia blessing the land. And you only Pokemon you see of Ash is Pikachu.
Of course.
That's
Obviously.
none of it. He has no other Pokemon. He has no other Pokemon.
Oh, no.
He has a Pikachu.
I mean,
I'm surprised
Come
they
on.
didn't try and squeeze Eevee in there now.
They did because it's him and 4 other trainers. Eevee was in that movie
Oh.
as
okay.
a new girl trying to catch a Pokemon for her brother. It was an Eevee.
Oh. Okay.
right.
And they introduced the new super legendaries from whatever generation it is now.
Yeah.
So
18.
I think it's
Right.
8. I think Sword and Shield's gonna be 8.
It's just so
Okay,
weird.
so back to-
Imagine when they get into
Distractions.
like 10.
I was gonna say I didn't get to finish my story yet.
Oh, go back to your
No
story.
one cares about you. Okay, Kanye West.
Kanye, we've gotten halfway through so many
Right?
stories.
Best albums of the decade. Go.
For what? From Kanye or just
no,
in general?
no, I'm kidding.
None,
Yeah, none. I'm
none
sorry.
ever.
What?
No.
I don't
Wait,
know.
wait, wait.
Well, no, that's a lie.
Wait,
I
of
have-
just Kanye or like in general?
I was gonna say in general, but no, that's a lie. I bought a
because
few
the
albums
last
since
couple
then.
years, a lot of good music has come out.
Yeah, within the last at least like 3, maybe 4 years, some actual decent stuff has started to come out now.
Yeah. Okay, Muffin Bud, you listen to video game music, so your opinion is not
Orchestra.
included.
Wow.
It's orchestra.
Orchestras are always going to be great, but it's good to see that more independent artists are starting to make their way now. And it's
Oh,
not
I
all
also
this
do
fucking
listen to a lot of,
technologically shit.
Techno. As much as I don't want to admit that, I do listen to a lot of techno.
The only
Okay, finish your story.
the only techno I know is Dead Mouse.
Visita Halevantra.
Oh my god, Bass Hunter, yes!
I love how you do it for one fucking line.
I saw that the other day too. It's fantastic.
Guys, the last time I listened to him was like in high school. I was going through this like Guido phase, and like I was wearing like tight shirts and fist pumping.
Yep, same here. It was high school for me too.
For Dota? Not Dota, Bass Hunter?
Bass Hunter.
Oh god.
I was listening
no.
to it on the
I'm
way
getting
here.
flashbacks.
Oh my God.
Okay, copyright infringement, okay?
Right?
I'm pretty sure
you're
my
too
terrible
good. We have to stop you there.
Okay, but yeah, there has been a lot of good music that's come
Yes, absolutely. I totally agree. And like all genres too, I'd be willing to admit, because like for the longest time, pop had like such a bad name because it was all heavily produced. All the beats were the same.
It started off good though.
It did start off good.
Like
they
it had
all,
some
like,
Michael
they all
in it.
had like awesome starts, but then all of a sudden the fucking
They
big label man
labels
came in
got
and was
to
like,
'em.
no, we want the same cookie cutter thing.
It's because the label owned the rights to that artist. So like
I know.
so depending on the deal, the label could say you have to write about this. Like they signed away their rights.
Yeah, it's very true. Yeah, and I mean that's kind of the good thing about
Which is why you never sign anything without reading.
Just bring a lawyer.
Oh,
Yeah, that too.
oh,
I don't always have a lawyer with me.
Yeah, no, like if that case ever happened, like for either me and Jason, it's just like no, just bring a lawyer to the signing.
I'm
let
very
them quickly read over it.
Yeah.
And just like okay, yeah, no, this is fine.
I'm very though anti-label. Like I would rather not. Like if I ever signed a deal, it would be publication rights. Like I get that. It would be help me publish this. It wouldn't be here are my publishing rights. Now do what you will.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
People do that? People are that dumb?
No, yeah.
Yeah, people are that dumb.
It actually makes sense to a certain degree because, like, let's say, like, you're from the ghetto, right? And you have this sick beat, man, and then a label. Yeah, but this may have been before the label.
Even YouTube started to shit the bed now too.
They are
so.
getting bad now.
So, like, and then a label comes to you and they're like, hey, here's $1 million, and you've never seen $1 million before. You probably would take that. Like, probably most people would take that.
Yeah, 100%. Especially if you're, like, living off the street or whatever, and then you come out and it's like, hey, here's $1 million. We like that. Like, oh, my God, okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure they wouldn't just faint and have a heart attack on site?
No, like...
I'm pretty sure I would.
Dude, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's this artist called A$AP Rocky. And, yeah, he's a rapper. And, he produces a lot of his records in Paris. Like, he's very, like... He's into, like, the fashion stuff, right?
Is he French?
Does he want to speak in the French?
He just likes fashion. Like,
does he like baguettes?
He likes the French?
Yeah, like he always records in Paris. Like, there's a lot of high fashion things. All
right, fair enough.
He wears like dresses and skirts. Like, he's very progressive.
Okay.
Does he like baguettes?
I don't. You know what? I've never asked him.
Well, next time you get a hold of him.
Okay.
Just hand him a baguette, see what he does.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
But the reason I bring him up,
was
his second album. He had this singer on his album, like throughout multiple tracks. Nobody knew who he was. Great singer. He picked him up off the street because he was a homeless man just singing for chump change. So when they went out to dinner, they found this guy and they're like, "You should come to the studio and sing for us."
Yeah.
So he did. So like things like that can happen, and it's like if they were like to that guy, hey, sign away all your rights to these songs that you're writing for us, he's going to do that because then he can flip that and make more money off that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, he can't because he just signed his rights away.
For those songs.
Just the ones that he had already written.
Yeah.
Not for anything new.
Yeah, but like what he's talking about is they're signing like okay, you have to do 3 albums with us and we get to tell you what they write.
Yeah, especially for like rock or like metal or shit like that.
Who cares about metal?
Hey?
What?
You know what?
I can't slap him. He's within reach.
I don't like your attitude.
He's within reach. Or
I think I'm the only one in this room that does not appreciate metal.
You forget we have the ultimate weapon. We can go back to the voice.
That is very true.
We have the ultimate weapon. I can go back to the voice in the microphone.
That is very true.
This is all my shit. I can take this down.
I know that thing's there is mine.
But that interface is mine that we're recording into.
I'm pretty sure I can mock something up. It doesn't look too hard. You guys were sitting there for an hour.
All right, you know what?
I'm sorry. I didn't see you ask for help.
No, I was making fun of noises into this microphone.
And
Singing
our
songs
lovely
about
guest
murder.
even asked to help us. So
He's a good boy.
Golf clap.
So your story, old man.
Fuck, which one?
Playing Pokemon as a little boy with your Pokemon cards.
Oh, the Pokemon one. All right,
that
let's
one.
finish
Get
that
it together.
We'll go back to the Pokemon conversations. We can do those.
Let's get back to Pokemon then. Okay, yeah. Essentially, the gist of the story. One of my big childhood fantasies when I was that young.
Back in my day,
was that living with Pokemon. That Pokemon were actually real. So knowing that this movie was coming out and it was live action and all of the Pokemon were goddamn adorable. Never mind the fire truck.
It's
the patio
fire
door is open 'cause
engine.
it's hot as balls.
It
Anyways,
it's very hot.
So when I heard that they were coming out with a live action Pokemon movie,
when I heard the fire truck was coming,
out on it. I know it was fire. That's why I had to go see it.
So when this movie first came out, was that when they first created the fire engine?
Yes, 100%.
I only had one. I had one big problem with that thing.
Yes.
With that whole movie. Charizard is still too fucking tall.
And he looks terrible.
Yeah, he's not supposed to be that
The
tall.
art
He's
direction is
4'11".
Yeah.
Okay, can
4'11".
Can I finally get into why I really don't like?
Because you don't like to see
Detective
cute
Pikachu?
creatures that are fluffy on the screen. You're just a horrible man.
I think the art direction is terrible.
You don't like to see cute creatures that are fluffy on
And
the screen.
I feel like that people have a lack of appreciation for animated films. They feel like it's very childish. Where if you look at a movie like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, it showed you that like you can do so much more with animation.
That
So
was a
I
good
feel
movie.
like if Disney and the people that made the Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie, if they just took those budgets and made an animated film, I think it'd be like 1,000 times better than anything they've done before.
Well, I mean, that requires Pokemon to let Disney make a Pokemon
No.
It
I'm
wasn't
talking about
Disney.
like
No, it wasn't.
Disney with their
I think
live action movies.
it was Legends because they have the rights to Pokemon movies.
I'm talking about like Disney with their live action and Pokemon with Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
Like if they just made animated films, like
I think the point though was so that people could see that hey, Pokemon can exist in a real life setting.
it just looks weird though.
Some of them, Mr. Mime scares the shitballs out of me.
Mr. Mime was weird.
But Mr. Mime scares the shitballs out of me.
Mr. Mime was
As an
weird.
actor.
Charizard was
Not
weird.
gonna lie, I
Squirtle was
very
weird.
happy
Pikachu
not
was
to see
weird.
Jinx.
I don't think. I think actually they aren't allowed to put Jinx in.
And
Well, I'm just super glad she terrified the shit out of me every time.
and one other thing, Ryan Reynolds needs to like go away for like
No.
a summer.
Yeah,
No,
you know what?
no.
I don't know.
Because like
No.
I was sick of him in Deadpool 2. It's like okay, like
No.
I'm sick of you because I hate this movie. And then and then he's showing up as Pikachu. It's like I like classic Pikachu voice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I felt about Ryan Reynolds being Pikachu.
You guys should.
Like,
I will
he's-
find a
he's,
clip
like,
from the
fake
game.
funny.
It's way worse. It's not Ryan Reynolds in the game. It's
Thank God.
Think of an old school detective movie. That old gruff voice. That's what he sounds like. That
That's
is
what a
Pikachu.
detective sounds like.
Pika, see?
Yeah.
Pika,
No,
Pika,
it doesn't say the C.
And we
but
got some
it's,
Pokemon here.
We're gonna find your father, see?
Hey Jim, don't worry, we'll find your dad.
Smoking
Now let's
like
go
a
get a
fat
coffee.
So you want to find your dad, see?
Yeah, it's got
That's
that
your
kind.
third bottle.
It's
He's
that
got
kind
like
of
the
gruff voice.
private eye door, but it's like the little Pikachu tail.
You guys don't want to know what I've seen in this office, huh? Yup.
So you're looking for your father.
That fucking voice.
Yeah, that's the other gripe I have with that movie besides Charizard being still too fucking large
And everyone looking terrible.
is well, there's two gripes I have. One, I understand why they took. Tim can't really be 11 years old. That'd be a little that'd be a little sketchy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, he wasn't, was he? No,
He was
like
he was a grown ass man. He had a
Yeah.
job as an insurance broker.
I know. As soon as I heard that, I was just like,
His
I
card said
can't
21 on
fucking
it, I
escape.
believe.
Mm.
His card said 21 or 25 on it or something.
I think so, something like that. Yeah.
It was in his 20s. He's supposed to be like, I think 11, 15 max
Yeah. Yeah.
in
it
that
was
age group.
Yeah. But I mean, like, you're traveling to a whole new city on your own.
No, he was there really to pack up his dad's stuff and go back home.
Should we-
That was
That's
the
true.
actual thing.
Should we throw a spoiler warning in here?
For Detective Pikachu?
No, because
it's been out long enough.
It's been out long enough,
Okay,
as well
okay.
as it's
Yeah.
entirely
So,
based off of a 10-year-old game.
Pikachu dies, okay, in the movie. he gets the Infinity Gauntlet, right? And he just snaps it, and there's this emotional scene.
They went full Game of Thrones in Detective Pikachu. Everyone dies.
Everyone dies.
Pikachu's dead, okay?
Yeah,
he got crushed
dead.
by
Pikachu's
a
dead,
building.
Ryan Reynolds dead. Charizard's
No,
dead.
no.
Everybody's dead.
Pikachu got crushed by a building, and he was like, "Kill me," and no one did it. And like they just left him there.
They left him there to suffer. The other thing is there wasn't a lot of detective work in there.
There really wasn't.
Like there wasn't a lot of detective work
depth in
the
a Pikachu
detective
movie?
I
Wow.
was that's what I was disappointed about.
Yeah.
It's almost like the story is bad.
They shoved a several-hour game into 2 hours?
No, it was like
hour 40 into under 2 hours. I think it's a 10-hour game.
I just want them to stop trying to make video game movies. I just don't think it works.
Well, it definitely didn't work with Assassin's Creed.
And it definitely didn't work.
It does.
I heard that the WoW movie is all right.
Yeah, I've heard mixed things about
I heard though that like it has too much lore shit in it, so if you haven't played the games, you won't understand it.
I actually can attest that you can watch it without playing the games and understanding the lore, as long as you understand orcs are usually bad. Do you understand?
Right.
I mean, I feel like that's just a general term, and we grew up with that with Lord of the Rings.
Maybe
Orcs
you did.
Most people.
I haven't seen Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, he's never seen it either.
What the actual fuck is wrong with you?
I refuse. But
have you seen The Hobbit?
No, he's never watched any of them.
All right. Immediately after this, we're gonna go on a goddamn marathon.
No, we are not.
Oh my god, no! That's 2 days of my life.
That's the entire weekend, right there.
It's not like 14 hours.
Yeah,
I think it's like 21 if you get the extended.
Wait, yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
The original.
Phone
the
up,
extended.
Devin.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we got the Lord of the Rings master. Ow.
Well, no,
no.
I do have to say, I am not the Lord of the Rings master. I am just a huge fan.
Noob.
Star Wars is my jam.
No, it's not. It's my jam.
How about fuck you? Star Wars is my jam. Do you have Yoda on your keychain? I didn't think so.
No, I don't.
All you have is Kenny.
How many of the comic books have you read?
What, of the Star Wars ones?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't read any of them.
Boom.
Why would you read any of the extended universe?
Book, I haven't read it yet, but I have one.
The Last Jedi out of 10.
The Last Jedi? Oh,
-5.
You haven't even seen it, and I think that you would really love it.
It's Star Wars. It immediately gets a negative score.
But it tears down everything that's great about that everyone loves about Star Wars.
There's nothing great about Star Wars. I found an
Star
orphan
Wars
boy on a
is literally
sand
the
planet
greatest
where
film.
sand goes where it doesn't belong. We're gonna blow up a big circular thing in the sky.
Okay, that was when.
Lasers
Okay,
and is
that's
destroy
when George
either a
Lucas
sun
went
or
off
a
the deep
planet.
end. But
and then we're gonna find a Jedi Master in
Hold
some
on.
kind of isolated planet where no one else goes.
Wait.
I've summed up every single Star Wars movie in maybe a few sentences.
You were just talking about Detective Pikachu.
It's one movie,
That's a
not
terrible
9.
movie.
It's one movie versus 9 with the same story.
And that is not true. That is not true.
That's not true at all.
Yeah, it's not true.
Episode 1,
wait.
Sand planet.
Okay,
Sand goes where it doesn't belong. It's an
wait.
orphan boy. Episode 2, they find a big thing. It's scary. They've got to fight a rebellion. Episode 3, they blow up a big circular thing in the sky that's going to blow up a planet or a star. They win.
We heard you the first time. Okay. The first Star Wars movie is one of the most jaw-droppingly good movies
for the 80s.
Agreed. No, to this day.
Yeah.
No, Jurassic Park wins.
No, I'm sorry.
No,
Jurassic Park.
No, it does not.
Go look at the animatronics in Jurassic Park.
I'm not denying Jurassic Park is great.
You realize that George Lucas painted and made figures for every single thing in that movie. He even bought the weapons from World War I, I believe, auction.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't even know
True
that.
story.
Damn.
Told you.
Truth.
That's why he's a little bit creepy.
Spit the truth.
Because I like something?
No, that he sat there and made models, and you mock me for D&D, and there's a man that you idol.
That is a vision.
That makes models.
That is a
He
vision.
turned it into a movie. I think that's the difference.
And everybody thought he was crazy.
That I truly believe.
I mean, he did go crazy, and now he's making smaller films just for himself.
Yeah.
Which is creepy.
Yeah. Well.
Well.
Also, who is super excited for Galaxy's Edge down in Disneyland? I think that's what it's called.
I am.
Star Wars Land?
Yeah. I think it's called Galaxy's Edge.
I saw a bunch of people get really upset, but I'm not going to lie, I was very excited.
Yeah, I saw like a...
Oh, no,
like
not for that.
Oh.
I saw Brie Larson there, and she had a Jedi outfit on.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
And she tweeted that she wants to be in a Star Wars movie.
Everybody wants to be in a Star Wars movie.
I don't.
But I think that, like, I think she's a very good actor. I know a lot of people don't like her.
It's because they're
I've only ever seen her in Endgame.
Dude, you have to watch Room.
No.
The Room, I believe it's called. Like, I'm not gonna ruin the movie for you, but she's pretty much trapped in this room and she has to escape, and she has a little girl with her.
Oh, that one.
Escape Room?
No, it's not.
No,
it's a different
called
one.
The Room. It's very good.
Right.
And
I
like,
bet
I'm not going, like, I can only tell you like the first 20 minutes, or else the whole movie is spoiled.
Stop,
Okay.
so I haven't watched it yet
So
either.
good.
Okay.
I can also pretty much guarantee you watched another one when she was a lot younger. Do you remember Hoot from the Family Channel? Or it's a Family Channel original?
No.
Yeah, she
Yeah, we've got one laughing audience member. She remembers Hoot. That's Brie Larson as well.
and
Okay,
she's
no.
been in a couple TV shows too.
Yeah,
Has
she
she?
is. Mm-hmm. She's got quite a bit of film history.
I'm sure I've probably seen her in something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I must have.
And everybody hates her on the internet. If you
Because
don't know.
they're all
Yeah.
crybabies that don't want to see a female fly.
No, that's not the reason. It's because she said something along the lines of she wants more female and diverse reporters at the press events, which I understand.
All right, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Like,
We want to talk to a white man every day.
but like I understand her reasoning. Like you want someone with like a different perspective.
Well, yeah, of course.
But like the way she actually said it, it made it seem a lot worse than what she actually said.
Oh, yeah, true enough.
So it's about the messenger, not the message. And now ever since then, they've been trying to destroy her.
Yeah. Very true. Very true.
But I think that we should go on a field trip one of these weeks.
I like field trips.
There are a lot of
I
good
do.
movies in the theater.
There are.
There's that one blockbuster. Oof, I've been waiting for it all summer, guys.
The Secret Life of Pets 2.
No. Aladdin. We should
No.
all go see Aladdin.
We actually saw it last week.
Oh,
No.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already out.
Okay, how good was it? Okay.
All right.
Tell me it's great.
Well,
Oh, our
all right,
audience
she's-
member.
You don't
she's a
count
little-
for
she's
Disney
a little
movies.
biased.
You don't count for Disney movies.
Wait. Why?
Don't believe the audience. They lie.
Why?
Oh, I didn't
All
mute
right.
my phone.
I'm not gonna lie. It is a good movie.
Right.
The only thing that I have to say is, like, I wasn't expecting Will Smith to be as animated as they made him.
Really?
Yes.
He's very
Fucking
animated.
blue in the trailer.
Besides the fact that he's
No,
blue.
because I remember him being like a person. Like it kind of bothered me because I'm
you
like,
could see certain bits where he's not.
Yeah, no.
There's no man there.
Like, unless like you see him in like not blue, like that's him. But any other time that he's blue, like
Yeah.
they CGI
CGI'd.
the shit out of him.
I
mean, like, it was good. They did it kind of tastefully for the most part.
Do you want maybe just my tablet to write on? Yeah, come here.
I feel like Victoria is writing. angry
Yeah,
notes.
she's gonna have a better input than I will.
We'll have an audience member.
I mean,
All right,
you
which
can just
mic-
grab his mic.
No, you're gonna have
No,
to
you
come to
gotta
a
come to the
microphone.
mic.
Yeah, just,
Come talk into my
Still.
Here,
microphone. No, that one.
use this one. All right.
That one.
Now
moves.
we have my lovely fiance, Victoria, on the mic.
Woo!
MC.
Hello.
Hello. You're on the spot now.
What?
You're on the spot now.
I know. I thought it was great. The only thing, I was actually talking with a friend of mine about this with Will Smith as the genie, is that, like, watching him the entire time, you only saw Will Smith and you didn't really see the genie.
Yeah.
Other than that, I thought it was really good. They added in some extra songs, which I wasn't too happy about, but the actress who played Jasmine has an amazing voice.
Oh, yeah.
So the songs that she did, they are great. One of them was a bit cringy. It was really added in there, and it was kind of like it was very stereotypically like theatrical, and like it's like it was almost like where you make a satire of how she acted. So that was the only thing that I didn't like, but everything else I quite liked. Like, it followed the script, like the original movie, quite well. I mean, they changed up a little bit of it, but I mean, like the
You
original
kinda have
Disney
to in
film
this
anyway,
day
so
and
they
age.
can do that if they want. I didn't really like what they changed all that much, but it still wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
So like I would give it like a 7 out of 10. I would definitely recommend it if you like Disney.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, like it might not be for everyone, but it's apparently still doing good at box office right now.
Yeah,
so
it's
that's-
doing
It's
really
a
good.
Disney movie. It's going to.
yeah.
I do have one question.
What?
Compared to Robin Williams, how did Will Smith
okay,
do?
no one can.
No
That's
one.
the thing,
No
you
one can
can't-
No,
compare.
no, like-
you can't compare to
yeah,
Robin
like-
Williams.
Like
He
that's
just
the thing going
wins.
into it. Like you have to understand, like no one's ever going to compare to Robin Williams,
Yeah.
so don't try to. Next to him, the genie obviously sucked, but that's what you can't do is compare. You have to look at the actor like Will Smith in his own way and say like, okay, he's pretty decent. Anyone compared to Robin Williams is gonna be like, no, this is crap.
Mhm.
So yeah.
You've lost your microphone.
Are you done now?
Fine, I'm done now.
No, I just want to add to that. They did do a nice homage to Robin Williams
Oh,
they
movie
did?
as well. So like
Oh, that's good.
to their credit, they did do a good job of that.
That's
and I
good.
mean, like the movie as a whole, it was good. Just like if my one criticism is anything, it's just Will Smith as the genie. Which even then, like
Did
He
he
did-
not do a good job?
no, he did a fine job. But just like
You can't
the way
compare
that
to
they-
Because he
Robin
can
Williams.
actually like sing.
yeah. No, he
Yeah.
sounded great, and like all
Wait,
the
he
acting
was a
fine.
singer.
Yeah, he had that one hit about summertime.
No, Wild Wild West, best song by Will Smith
Oh my
ever.
God.
Yo, I'm
Number
just
one.
saying, like at my old work, they always used to play Will Smith songs, and
Oh yeah, fair enough.
he was
Are you
either
sure? It was-
rapping about summer or the Wild West. Like I'm
That
like,
is very true.
what are
That
you
is very
going
true.
for here?
The Wild West is the best one.
So yeah, that
There is one that comes out today too. I can't remember what it is though.
is that the one directed by James Gunn?
I don't know.
Because there's this one directed by James Gunn. It's supposed to be like this. It's like a realistic story. It's people are comparing it to Superman, but I don't like how it's being compared to Superman. It's about this like guy
talking
that
about
gets
Shazam?
superpowers. No,
Shazam?
I'm not talking about Shazam. No, that came out months ago. It's about this kid that gets like these superpowers, and he's really young,
Oh,
and he goes really
off
off the deep end,
like
and he's
blood burn or something like that.
Yeah.
yeah. I
And,
know
like-
what you're talking about.
and
yeah.
like everybody is getting upset at it, saying that like, oh, you guys hated Superman, but you love this movie. And
Are
it's
we
like
talking
it's
about
totally
Brightburn?
different.
Brightburn.
Yeah,
that's it.
I
That's
looked
called.
up the movie list.
Yeah.
That
That's it.
now that movie actually
That one
looks
actually
good.
looks really interesting. I'd like to go see that.
It's
one.
I'm
a
going to
horror
see that.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be okay in the horror
Yeah, it's like
movie?
Does
You
Muffin
couldn't-
not do good in horror movies?
It will be okay.
It's okay. I don't do good in horror movies either.
Oh, I can show
I
you
do
some
not
great
like
horror
this
movies.
portrayal of me.
Please no.
Why not? You don't want to have my life of being 2 years old and watching it.
Oh my God.
I
So
have crazy parents.
Sweet Jesus.
so
It was my
also
favorite movie when I was little, supposedly. Still one of my favorite movies.
Well, yeah, you were probably thinking like, ooh, clown.
Look at them balloons!
Is
oh,
it
that's
still
a lot
good?
of ketchup.
wait, is it still good?
I think the Tim Curry one still holds up quite
I'm
well.
I am done with you. Star Wars does not hold up, but that movie does. See,
Star Wars is the same
See,
storyline over and over again.
Boobs is with me.
4 hours.
Oh, shots fired.
It
Okay,
builds
I'm
up
bringing an
suspense.
extra mic next week.
Yeah, it was just like an admin mic.
Yeah, exactly, man. I thought you had an SM8.
No, I told you it was an SM50. Oh yeah, it is. It is 58.
Oh, never mind.
I thought it was a 50.
I thought you had like
I think
another
we had
mic
this
on top of
discussion
that
where
one.
you said the
Oh,
wrong
no, I just
number,
have the
and then
two.
we
Oh,
took
okay,
a
yeah,
I
yeah.
only
took
have
a
the one
picture.
stand too, so one
But
of us
yeah.
is gonna
And
have
it's
to get another
mine.
one, or you should have brought your clip-on one, which you completely forgot.
Or I,
Oh,
or I
that's a
actually get the
USB mic,
fob.
and those don't work in Pro
Right.
Tools.
Okay.
Yeah, that's-
well,
that's why I did.
I'll grab another stand then.
Should I just order the fob?
No.
The fob?
What fob? Oh, no.
Sure.
So
The rocking is going to get to me.
so let's get back on track.
Yes. Anyways.
We were talking about Pokemon Sleep.
No, Godzilla.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah, that's pretty
I don't-
fantastic.
I think
I'm-
that's the one that's coming out.
Yeah,
today.
I'm also
Yeah,
excited
yeah.
for that one. Yeah, because I
Yeah,
just
that'll
want
be
to see like huge Godzilla just
It'll
beat the
be
fuck out of
interesting
it.
to watch a Godzilla movie that's not like just about like Godzilla coming up, tearing shit up, and then going back in.
See,
Yeah,
I
that's-
It's
I
good
feel
that
like
they brought in all the monsters this time.
yeah, like I feel like that the first Godzilla movie was all right because the humans were too involved.
Are we talking about the first Godzilla movie or the one that came out a few years ago?
No, the one that came out a few years ago.
In the 90s?
I did watch.
I was gonna say there's been like 5.
Yeah,
there's been many more than 5.
I did watch a video documentary kind of thing on YouTube about the Godzilla movie that came out in the 90s, where I have not seen that since I was a kid, but like I was like, when I was a kid, I was like, this is a great movie.
We don't talk about it.
And then I was like, oh, they disowned the movie.
Yeah, it's actually banned from the lore.
And supposedly they actually made an anime out of that movie.
Oh, really?
Like continuing on from the movie.
Yeah, they did. I watched that as a kid.
And supposedly it's really good. And also in the Godzilla movie that came out after that movie, there was like a Japanese one. It was only in Japan. And one of the guys, these two guys are talking to each other, right?
Yeah.
And one of the guys is like, "Oh, there was a Godzilla supposedly in America," and then the other guys like to him, "That is not the king of monsters. The Americans do not know what the king of monsters is." And it was such a shot fired.
That's a good shots fired.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
Oh man.
Yeah, we need another Godzilla game.
Yeah, it's been too long.
Yeah.
I don't think they'd ever make another one, to be honest.
But the last couple ones did good. Like they had the fighting one for the PS2. That one did good.
Yes, I remember that one.
Yeah.
I never had a PlayStation when I was little. Sorry.
What is wrong with her?
No, she was too busy watching horror movies.
Yeah.
And Pokemon.
Pokemon.
One day this Pikachu is going to become a detective. He's going to solve murders. He's going to be gritty. He's going to have a beard.
Actually, probably about that
I'm so
time,
sick of Ryan Reynolds. I'm so mad.
Because I think I had Hey You Pikachu up until the GameCube came out, and that was like my favorite game. With the microphone and the N64 remote, you just actually talk to Pikachu.
I feel very bad that you actually didn't have a PS2. That I consider that the best console ever.
I didn't even get an Xbox until Nuts and Bolts for Banjo-Kazooie came out.
You don't really need an Xbox,
Not really.
I wanted to play the third Banjo-Kazooie.
Was good, but then after
that was the one I got, the 360.
Like when it first came out, it was good.
Yeah.
But then, like later on, it was like because more things started to favor PlayStation. And
yeah,
all that, so.
Or just
PlayStation had
useful.
PCs. Yeah,
PlayStation had the best library in the PS3 era, but the way they marketed it and like the hardware, it just wasn't there. So they did falter a little bit, which is why I think they're succeeding now.
Yeah, exactly.
But like the PS2 days, like they had a monster.
PS2 was fantastic.
Like it's still my favorite console ever.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. There's so many classics on there.
I like the GameCube.
No, I still think the PS2 is the best console ever.
I like the GameCube.
Because like
Luigi's Mansion, as unwanted. I'm sorry. I know
everything
no one ever
Nintendo does though like annoys me because they're so weird.
No, the GameCube probably was one of
the
not
Super Mario
games.
Maker is coming out, right? And
the second one.
And the first one, like you could play with all your friends, do that, and now they're like, no, you can't play with your friends, and everyone's like, why?
What's the point of it then? You're gonna make a stage for yourself?
Because of leaderboards.
Oh, the leaderboard.
Leaderboard.
That's just disappointing.
Did you guys hear me? Is my mic working? Leaderboards.
That's just disappointing.
That's why. Like I don't think they've heard of ranked and unranked.
Yeah.
Yet, but like. It's been a feature since like 360.
Speaking of Nintendo going too far, shall we go back to explaining Pokemon Sleep?
Oh, sweet Jesus.
So top albums of the decade.
I just want to get this out of the way so I don't have to talk about it again.
Put it out of the way and then it's done.
So, I'm guessing I'm the only one who watched the press conference, boobs? Nope, only me. Only I stayed up till 6.
Victoria may have watched it.
No.
The slim chance that it is.
I know that didn't happen.
You never know. Life is full of surprises. Life is my oyster, okay?
So, Pokemon Sleep.
You just gotta shuck it.
It's supposed to come out, I can't remember if it's late
off
this
the balcony.
year. Oh, it's off the balcony. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be late this year or early next year. I can't remember. There was a lot of 2019, 2020, so there's a lot of games they announced. You're getting a big fat fucking disc. It's probably about the size of my head. And you remember the Pokemon Go Plus?
Yeah.
This is called the Pokemon Go Plus Plus. Yes, that's the
Great
official
name.
fucking name.
Oh my god. If they were gonna go that dumb, why didn't they just call it Go Plus Squared?
I wish they did. It is a big fucking flat Pokeball disc. And the preview they showed is like a kid going to bed, like playing Pokemon Go, going to bed, and putting it on their bed. And it's got the the mellow light throbs.
Oh yeah.
And then Pikachu just out of nowhere crawls from the bottom of the bed up to sleep with you, and that's all they talk about.
You.
They're trying to make sleep an entertainment. So I'm not sure if it's an extension of Pokemon Go where they're like, hey, we made you walk a lot a few years ago. Now we're making sure you get a full 8 hours sleep.
And now we are making sure that you sleep.
Oh my
I'm
God.
like, are they trying to make sure we've got good boys and girls that are taking care of their bodies?
Hate Nintendo.
I still don't
Fucking
walk.
hate Nintendo.
I still don't walk when I don't have to for Pokemon Go. Just
See,
walk around the
I
house.
just, I legit just stopped playing that game for so long because like I would have to walk for like an hour a day, and I'm like, okay, I don't have that time. Fuck this.
I didn't have to, especially when after
I
Adventure
drive
Sync
everywhere,
came
though.
out. Just
Yeah,
me
yeah.
walking around work, I had 10
No, but
kilometers.
I drive though.
Yeah, but not at work.
Yeah, but
And
I'm not wasting my fucking battery.
No, you turn Adventure Sync on. It does it with your app
But at the
closed.
time
Yeah.
they didn't have that. That's a new feature.
yeah.
It's not. I think it's a year old now.
I don't know. It's relatively.
I've been
new.
gone for 2 months.
Where did you go?
I quit. Remember?
No, I don't. I don't remember you ever quitting
This is
anything
the job
Pokemon.
now.
This is my job. I talk
This
into a
is-
microphone very badly.
You quit work. Oh, okay. You know what? I just caught on.
Yeah, we want to be YouTubers. That's what we all want,
We
right?
want to be we
We're
want
gonna
to be the
very
famous.
best that no one ever was.
To view them is my real
To get
test.
copyright is my real test.
To copyright is because
Oh
YouTubers.
my God. But yeah, like
Gotta
with
be the-
Pokemon Go on my phone, I can set it down. Hopefully nobody from my office is listening. I set it up at my desk and I have it plugged
Fired
in, so
alert.
it's always charging.
Oh, that's
And
smart.
It just walks.
Yeah,
it just wanders.
it just
around.
wanders off.
Yeah, like there are times when I'm off on like a full-on sprint for like 2K,
And then you come back.
and then like it's just like, and then it's like beep, and then we're back. It's like okay, and then next thing you know, I found like 4 candies and an egg hatched.
I had it in my pocket while I walked around working
love
retail.
eggs.
On a good day,
And
like an
protein.
average day of me not screaming and ripping out my hair, I walk 10K with Adventure Sync. So that's
Yeah.
not me wandering off through buildings.
Yeah.
On a hectic day, I think my max was 25 kilometers in one day. At work.
Jesus.
At work only.
See, and I sit in a desk, so I'm like
Sit in
really,
a
I'm really grateful that it just wanders off on its own.
Yeah. The GPS in our area, I've noticed, is not the greatest.
No, not really.
At all. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be they introduced it like it's supposed to be its own little game, like its own app, its own game.
Oh, interesting.
I'm not sure if it's going to be integrated with Pokemon Go.
I was gonna say, is it not gonna be an extension of that then?
I think it would work better because they're like,
Yeah.
how can you play while you're fucking sleeping?
Especially if you're gonna call it a dumbass name like Pokemon Go,
Go
Plus.
Plus. No, that's just the machine. And there's
So
also
dumb.
the other big thing I noticed was I'm the only one that plays the mainstream Pokemon games really. It's called Pokemon Home. Have you heard of the Pokemon Bank?
I'm
Yes.
very worried
so
about this, by the way, but
it's-
I'll voice my opinion.
The
later.
Pokemon Home is so you can bring everything from Pokemon Bank over the new Sword and Shield games that are coming out. Pokemon Go and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee all into one place. And here's the fun part that I'm actually intrigued about is it's connected through a phone app as well as your Switch.
Oh my god.
So you could trade with people that you meet on the fucking street with your phone
my
from your main
God.
Pokemon. I'm excited for that.
Oh, that sounds like so much
I
fun.
know. Will you be playing the real Pokemon games again for that?
Fucking yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god. That's another. Okay, honey, we need a Switch.
Honey,
I'm sorry.
hold.
This has to
Sorry.
happen
Wait.
now.
Hold your horses.
Oh, also they
no.
They did announce the mini Switch.
Yeah.
But they don't know when it's coming out yet.
Yes,
They don't know when it's
yes.
coming out yet.
So it's gonna be cheaper because it's just apparently you can't like detach like the.
Oh, it's like an
Controller.
actual like thing
Yeah.
now.
It's there's two. There's gonna be the Switch Pro,
Yeah.
which is supposed to be bigger, and it has like actual remote handles instead of fucking tabs.
Okay.
And the mini, which I don't think connects to the TV. I think it's just like the handheld.
Oh, okay. So it's just like
The
a glow.
pictures look a little sketchy still.
Yeah,
I think Jason's looking for them. I'm not sure.
looks like it. Yeah.
No,
Well, I remember
trying to
when,
connect
like, the
to-
fucking Wii U was in like concept art and it was just a big ball.
I think the Wii U really was that big ball.
Can
It's right there.
Can I ruin everyone's
I know
fun
it
now?
is, but still, it didn't change much.
Not really, but
No.
whatever.
What are you
Alright,
so upset
what
about?
life
What
destroyer have you prepared
you
for
gonna
us?
destroy our
All
nostalgia
right.
here?
Oh shit! Here we go.
So, I am not excited for Pokemon Home whatsoever
Why?
because
Pray tell.
so Trevor does not know this. Kira does, but
What do I supposedly know?
the Nintendo Switch has this feature. Oh, and Pokemon Sleep will be out closer to January 2020.
Yeah, so as I said, I wasn't sure if it was 19 or 20.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to look up. I had to get the password right though. For
Okay.
your note.
That's fine.
Anyways, so the Nintendo Switch. Let's talk about the Nintendo Switch.
All right,
It has this feature where you pay for online. Now, what you pay for online, it's the same features as when it was free. They haven't like improved anything, obviously, but they have cloud saves, right? And if you pay, you get cloud saves. If you don't, then if your Switch dies or if you lose it, good luck. Right? I have a feeling that Pokemon Home is going to use this system.
Pokemon Home is actually, they already stated it's through Bluetooth.
No, but it's going to use the like framework that they have for the cloud saves.
I don't think so. I think it's going to go off the same one that Pokemon Bank is, and Pokemon Bank will keep your ones here.
Are you sure? I
They
think
haven't
Nintendo will do that.
They haven't stated whether or not, because I don't think they will, because
See, that worries me that they haven't stated it yet.
here's the thing,
because they know that there'll be an outrage.
I don't think they will use the Switch system for that. They're going to go for the Pokemon Bank one, because it's still designed by Game Freak, and Game Freak does stuff a little bit differently than Nintendo wants it to.
But also,
But since they slightly own the rights to Pokemon still, they can't change it.
That's a Nintendo feature that's relatively new, and not a lot of features, and all the games use the cloud saves. Like they will randomly opt in and out of this cloud save. Like Splatoon 2, it doesn't use cloud saves for some reason, because they say it messes with the leaderboards. They love those fucking
goddamn
leaderboards.
leaderboards.
Those fucking leaderboards, eh?
Jesus.
Yeah, man.
But Splatoon 2 is mainly an online game. I can understand them not using Cloud Save. Pokemon never used Cloud Save ever, and never will.
There's been a couple games that they've done that for, where they say it will corrupt the game, and like they don't want it to be unfair.
I don't know, man. I've never really used Cloud Save. I hate its guts.
Yeah, no.
Especially for a game like Pokemon, though, it should have cloud saves. If they don't have the
No.
cloud saves on that, like
Why do you want Cloud Save on Pokemon? It's saved onto the cartridge.
There's too many goddamn Pokemon now.
okay,
Yeah, there is.
okay.
There's over
Let me throw
800
out-
now.
let
They
me
haven't
throw
even
out-
announced Sword
Yeah,
and Shield
exactly.
yet.
Let me throw out a huge scenario for you. Okay, you are playing on the bus, and
Yep.
someone just bumps into you, and it falls, and the cartridge and your Switch breaks.
That's really hard. Those cartridges, I know, can go through the washing machine. And
But-
also in mouths. Before you say anything, I'm looking at you. It can't go in your mouth. Don't do it. Trust me, it's really
But what I'm
gross.
saying,
Disclaimer: don't put anything that shouldn't be in your mouth in your mouth.
No, they've
Trevor,
coated
stop
with,
putting
they've
random things in your mouth.
I can't help it.
They coated the
It's a
Switch
disease.
cartridges with iodine, so it's not toxic, but it tastes disgusting. And I didn't believe it when they announced that, and I had Breath of the Wilds in my hand,
Oh my god.
and I was looking
Terrible
at it,
game, by the way.
and my brother was looking at me, and he's like, "Don't." He knew exactly what I was doing because I was holding it. He's like, "Don't fucking do it." I'm like, "I'm gonna do it." He's like, "Don't fucking do it." I'm like, "I want to do it." He's like, "You're gonna regret it." I'm like, "I'm gonna do it." It took an hour for that to go away, and I was like,
my God.
I drank everything to make that go away, even milk, to my own disgust.
So yeah, that is something I'm worried about, because getting like 60 hours into a Pokemon game,
Yeah.
and then like you can even lose it because the cartridges are really small.
Oh yeah, of course.
So I think that they should have the cloud saves for this.
No, because that's gonna create the copying glitch again, which is why they took a lot of stuff away from Emerald and Sapphire, because they do the copying glitch, which they don't want.
Why is Nintendo so uptight about cheating?
Because it's cheating.
But, like-
only bad people cheat.
Because they inconvenience everyone. Like, to stop something very minuscule, they inconvenience everyone.
The reason they don't want the cheating for the Pokemon is because there is now world championships for it, and then if someone can just sit there, copy a bunch of
I'm pretty sure, though.
purebred perfect IV Pokemon and just sell them, and then it becomes a terrible thing.
I'm pretty sure.
And it's supposed to be catered to fucking 10-year-olds.
I'm pretty sure though. Yo.
We're in our 20s.
I'm pretty sure.
Be, but...
I'm pretty sure if they can code this whole game, they can figure out a way on how to attach IDs to them, so you can't transfer it to other people.
No, because trading's half the fucking fun.
Yeah, but like, I mean, outside of trading.
That's the point.
I mean, outside of trading.
Then how? You can just trade the glitch Pokemon over then.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with cloud saves?
Because cloud saves will create the glitch Pokemon, because then you save in the cloud, you save in the game, and then you recopy it.
Yeah, so just, like, I don't know, have like a failsafe where you can't do that. Or something, I don't know.
Not how that works.
They have to have cloud saves in this game.
No, Pokemon has never had such cloud saves, even in the
because no one else
version.
has these problems. It's literally only Nintendo that has these problems.
Give me another game that has 800 fucking different Pokemon, or different sprites, each one with its own individual 7 different values that are individual to each character.
Borderlands.
Those are guns.
Yeah.
And how many guns are there?
There's like over a million.
How many of them do virtually the same thing?
Not a lot actually.
They all shoot
They
bullets.
they actually have a randomizer.
The mechanic
Yeah.
is that they shoot things.
Actually, that's not true. There is a gun that shoots swords. There is a gun that shoots slime.
Guns shoot things. Just because the bullet changes doesn't mean that this mechanic hasn't changed. Gun shoot thing.
You could say the same thing about Pokemon though.
Furry sprite shoots thunder. Flurry sprite shoots
Be-
fire.
Because what you're doing
Fluffy sprite is resistant
is
to fire, but
is-
not.
because
against
what you're
water.
doing is you're taking it to the simplest point.
Granted, the outcome is still the same. It's just
You
like
can
Yeah,
still
I'm
glitch
talking
it.
about the
Pokemon
outcome.
makes another Pokemon faint. It's just like
Yes, it's a circle.
how.
It's a circle of life.
Exactly.
It begins
Or-
with believing.
Or I'll throw another thing at you. Change the rules of these Pokemon tournaments so where you have to have the original Pokemon. Like it can't be traded and it can't be breeded.
You can
Like
no.
that makes more sense.
They can't take away the breeding mechanic. Is the only way to get perfect IVs.
Fine.
It's
Keep
it's
that.
actually a part of the game.
Yeah.
Keep that, but it has to be like from your game. Like it can't be
And
traded.
Again, there's a flaw in that because you can trade a perfect one over and then breed it to have an identical one.
I don't know.
And also, there are certain Pokemon that don't
breed.
evolve unless you trade them.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
like
sure if they
Alakazam,
put their heads
Gengar,
together,
Gengar.
I'm pretty sure if they put their heads together, they could figure something out.
They did. No cloud save.
That's still,
My
but like,
goodness.
why?
Keep your cartridge safe. I don't know what you're planning on doing with this. Don't. Oh, I like that plan.
There was no plan.
Oh, I thought we were ordering pizza.
No, just we're almost at an hour here.
Oh, really?
before we reach that subscriber, or
Before we reach the subscriber,
before we reach our 1 subscriber, that's gonna be awesome. Subscribe to this channel. I would like to do a I forgot what they're called.
can I get a
Someone.
Sponsor.
Oh yes, I would like to do a read
Thanks,
from our
boobs.
sponsor. Let me grab my glasses so I can read. I'm still doing the effect. Fuck all of you.
we have no visuals set
We
up.
have no
but God
visuals,
damn it,
but I had
the
to put my
effect is
glasses
Just
still
on.
there.
picture it. Just picture it. Close your eyes.
Imagine
Close your
this.
eyes, imagining me picking up my glasses, putting them on,
This is the ocean.
and then I whip them off because we don't have a sponsor. But if you would like to be our sponsor, and you're still imagining the visuals, you gotta click the tits for our link to the
Click the tits.
Gotta click,
Just
Click the tits.
click the titties. We're gonna
Click it.
click
It
Jason's
rolls off the
titties.
tongue. Click the
Click
tits.
the tits.
click the
Click the
titties.
tits.
Click tits. For a link to our
The URL with
the
the coupon
URLs.
I.
We don't have with the coupon codes,
code.
please.
That don't exist.
This
yet.
is where
Yeah.
your ad goes. Okay.
Your
So
ad goes
you,
here.
The seller. This
Your
is where
ad would go
goes.
in my
I mean,
mouth.
it's been proven that sex sells,
It does.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
It's
so you
quite
just
well.
gotta click the tits.
Click the tits. Your URL will go on Jason's tits,
my tits
Of
right here.
course.
and in my mouth as I blurt it out into the microphone badly.
We'll work on that.
We'll work on
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
We'll get better at the microphones, I promise. It's also because you don't have the visuals. We got we got smart peoples that know how to use the microphones.
That's me.
They've taken every precaution that I can't break this. I've got a stand. I've got a pop filter. I'm not allowed to touch the things. I'm not allowed to move.
All right. Well,
Jason's got his own like professional.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's his professional mic that he can't reach because he's too fucking short.
See, like I'm in the wrong mode here because I'm usually like standing up and I'm usually rapping into this mic. So like.
Oh well, sorry to take you out of your element for a while.
Stan, why don't you just stand for an hour?
I don't want to stand for a whole hour.
Get a better stand.
But I did have a question for you guys.
Yes.
It's a question
being touched?
that goes into a question.
I don't like it.
That then goes into a question.
Oh god, it's questionception.
Okay. Terrible movie, by the way. Fight me.
Whatever. Go.
So I don't know how much this question applies to you, Kyra. I keep wanting to call you our YouTube name.
Do it. I don't give a shit. But he's been calling you Muffin because you're a poor baby boy.
How?
We just passed an hour.
Okay, well, let's wrap up this question and we'll go.
Yeah, do the question.
Question
we'll
section.
A. What music have you guys been listening to as of late?
Oh.
That's really interesting.
And then my other question was, what music do you think, what album do you think of when you think of the summer?
When I think of the summer... What album do I think of? Oh, no. I don't have it here, but it's A.B. by Kaleo. They're an Icelandic band. They're kind of like rockabilly, bluesy type stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, they got their rockin' jams. They got their slow jams. Perfect if you want to just, like, set up a day at the beach, pop it on.
I fuck with it.
It's gonna be a great time.
That's a vibe.
I don't think you can fuck audio.
No, that's hip-hop for, like, I like it.
Yeah. I got it, and I don't even listen to hip-hop.
Oh, really?
No, that's a lie. I listen to some.
Nice.
Although you will be glad to know I have moved on past Post Malone. I had a Posty phase, and now he's gone. Anyways.
Post Malone, are you listening? Your ad goes here.
Oh, what have I been
on
listening
the titties
to lately?
Unless you guys want my titties. I don't think they're...
The only way I can describe it is like blues pop type stuff.
That sounds interesting.
It is interesting, but like I'm sure there's a proper like name genre for it.
Blue pop.
Right?
I don't like it.
Blop.
Blop.
But I mean, like, it's a mix of like these singers that have such like soulful voices and like gritty voices, but like it's coupled with like kind of electronic music, but it's like to a slow-ish
That sounds great. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Just like I have no idea what the genre is, but like it sounds such a unique mix, and just like I want that. I want to do that.
I gotta look this up.
Yeah, I'll give you a couple of the artists that I've been listening to lately.
Please.
I can name a few off the bat. Zayd Wolf is one.
Plug.
Sam Tenez, I think that's how you say his last name. What's another one?
I thought you said
The Score is
Tenez.
Sam Tenez. No, it's like a, I think it's a Spanish name or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they're good shit.
That's dope.
I recommend.
That's dope.
Do you really want me to answer that question?
I mean, if you want to.
Which video game have you been listening to the soundtrack to?
Dragon Cafe.
Okay, I do have the soundtrack for that. I got it with the game. It's way too happy. There's a lot of clapping involved. It's way too happy. There's one or two good songs. It's actually not a soundtrack from a video game for once. YouTube has decided to throw Miranda's Trench at me again, and I don't know why.
Oh, God.
So that's been on my playlist because that's what YouTube has demanded from me.
That's terrible.
True.
I don't know. There's a few good ones. I think
they are named after a trench.
I think it's because I looked up Shake Tramp a while ago because I'm like, that was a good song.
God, I haven't thought about that in so long.
Yeah, I thought about that song a while ago, looked it up, and now it's all through my YouTube feed.
Wow.
All it takes is one.
It took one.
Yeah, all it takes.
They have a lot of really weird music videos.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
1,000%, yeah.
Anyways, I think we should wrap this up.
We should.
Yep.
Excellent first episode.
Thank you guys for joining us. Don't forget to check the description for our SoundCloud page, unless you just want to listen on the go.
Don't forget to click the titties.
Don't forget to click the
We
titties.
need to
Don't
get a
forget to
picture of him.
subscribe. Hit that bell. We will be adding video to this from our great friend.
Whoop
Yes,
whoop.
Mr. Boobs.
I don't know if I should plug his YouTube channel.
No, it's up to you.
Yeah.
We can
Just
plug. We're
go
shameless.
check him out. He has a great movie on his channel.
No, not the toothbrushes.
It's about toothbrushes. No, it's literally fantastic. Like I've never cried, laughed, and felt suspense for toothbrushes.
Wow.
So
You're gonna
go
have to
check
check
them
this
out. The
out.
link will be down below. The Fatherless Steeds, and yeah, I think that's it, boys.
All right.
You guys got anything else?
And this has been JKT Radio. I fucked up on that one. I'm sorry.
Try it again.
And this has been JKT Radio on the Rocks, where all of our bad comments just go out the fucking window.
Off
and
the balcony.
And all of you shall have a wonderful day.
And remember, kids, say no to drugs and no to Detective Pikachu. And we
Fuck
will see you
say
next
yes to
week.
some of those things.
Especially drugs.
No,
Yes, especially, no drugs, but Pikachu's okay.
Pikachu's okay. No drugs.
But
Unless they're legal or prescription.
you
in
wouldn't
your
have
area.
blues if it wasn't for drugs. You know what? Let's end this.
Okay, yeah,
Bye.
no, too long.
Bye.
Peace,
Got
guys.
it.